Ollie, will you give us the starting cue?
5, 6, 7, 8.
We're on.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We have invited you here because of the recent reports of unexplained and highly unusual phenomena occurring on the CSU East Bay campus, mostly in and around the core building. For the last 2 months, there have been increasing reports of sightings of strange beings wandering through and around the building. In most of the reports, except for one that I will relay to you shortly, the unidentified visitors don't appear to see, hear, or interact with anyone besides each other. And every person who has encountered them reports a mysterious energy or force emanating from them, and a strong conviction that they are from some other dimension or reality. Some people believe these beings are ghosts. Some say they are aliens. Some say they're part of a government hoax. Many believe that these are beings from some future time who have found a way to travel into the past. Some say they recognize the beings from our campus, leading them to theorize that they are somehow related to our own community members. Perhaps even to those of us present here right now. We realize this might sound like some ridiculous new science fiction Netflix series, but the reports have become too frequent and consistent for us to dismiss. Of course, CSU East Bay does not officially endorse these unverified explanations of the visitors' presence. We have been advised by our legal department not to attempt to make any further contact with the beings, and simply to monitor the sightings as best we can. Risk management has assessed that these beings are not violent, nor are they posing any immediate threat to our community, but says that everyone who encounters them should proceed at their own risk. University administration is launching a task force to analyze the data from these sightings and generate recommendations to the president for how to navigate this unprecedented situation. Meanwhile, a team of international specialists has begun a study of this phenomenon, and as soon as there are conclusive results, and those have made their way through the appropriate committees, we will share them with the campus community. Recently, one of our staff members was visited during a work break and reports that one of these beings communicated directly with them. The staff member was able to write down most of what the being reportedly said. We are not officially corroborating this report. We simply want to share what this staff member has stated. If you see any of these beings and are willing to help us monitor their presence, please follow at a distance quietly. You can upload any visual documentation and/or statements to the provided research site. We hope that by offering these guided viewing tours, we can alleviate some safety concerns and generate sufficient data to eventually understand what is happening here. Here is what our staff member claims that one of these visitors said to them.
Hello? Can you hear me? I hope so. Hello, people in 2026, on this land that was formerly known as Hayward, California. For us, that's over 30 years ago. I am speaking to you from the year 2057. trouble. I don't have much time, but I'll try to explain. Our community calls itself the Core, named for the building we discovered still standing after all the fires and destruction of what was once known as the Cal State University East Bay. This Core building is now our village center. Core is made up of a random mix of people who came together in a desperate run from Virus A. Things are really bad. Since the 21st century, the climate crisis progressed rapidly, paving the way for catastrophic natural disasters, wherein new diseases spread. In 2040, a powerful virus, Virus A, rapidly erased society as it was known. Because mass communication systems have stopped working, we don't know how many people are still alive on Earth. We don't know the origin of the virus, what came to be known as virus apocalypsis, or what caused its spread. Some think it was deliberately fueled by the rich elite working with the government who welcomed the opportunity to wipe out the masses in order to hoard resources and take advantage of desperate workers. Others say it started in a lab by climate activists who wanted to save the planet by destroying human society. Some say it was simply the direct effects of climate change. The virus was vicious and highly contagious. Cities of infected people and anyone infected had to be contained, abandoned, or killed. A vaccine was invented, but only few had access to it. People turned on each other, looting, killing, worse. Some people were naturally immune. Only the immune survived. There are stories of surviving rich elites who lived in walled cities with modern amenities and technologies, servant robots and human slaves. Some say these elites are deliberately keeping the rest of the world powerless. When the virus hit, we all fled from various places, and a few of us at a time landed here. Thanks to some of our community members who were once gardeners and farmers, as well as a few books we managed to find, we're learning to live off the land as our ancestors did. We hunt nearby and grow food in the garden behind the old theater building. We rarely venture outside of our core compound as it's not safe. We try not to allow others to find out about us. Our community has taken up the religion Earthseed that we learned from the book Parable of the Sower, which one of our founders had on him as he fled his home. The main teaching is simple. God is change. But I can't explain that now. My time and my energy are running out. We've selected your time to attempt to contact because among the ruins of the core building, we found a poster for what seems to have been a performance with the year 2026 on it, and miraculously the words Parable of Belonging. We don't know what exactly that refers to, but we have to trust that there's some connection here. Please, we need your help. We think you can make a difference for us and for your descendants. Something terrible has just happened in our community. We are in danger of losing everything we built. Armed, hostile groups may be heading our way. They might be almost here. Please listen closely. You are ignoring the signs. It's already started. I know this might not make sense, but you have to believe me. It has started in your time. The conditions that set the stage for the ending